So we have just this last assignment and then 4 PT. I did want to remind you, I just popped in here if you are missing an assignment. You might be missing more than one, but your name's only on here for the like the earliest one that you're missing. So the last few assignments, just where you're at. It also, I also put your name on here. You might have submitted, but like maybe your picture didn't load or something. So I also popped people's names on here if you need to just like double check Canvas. So double check out my comments and get back to me on these ones. And then I just wanted to say, like, y'all, like, can we just talk for a second? Y'all are doing an amazing job. And I realized that I have not set this up, and you're doing really, really great. And I know like it feels hard and lonely and like this is the worst way to learn math. But I just wanted to say that I'm really proud of you. So if you want to give that little kitten a high five, little finger high five on there. We are so close to spring break and we're going to make it through. So I just wanted to let you know, I should tell you more often that I'm really proud of you. Even if we don't know each other that much, we got this for sure. So love you all. All right, let's jump in, and I would love to just hear yes, high five means one in the chat. I love it. I would love to hear what, like, if you are done with the notes so far. Elizabeth, the password doesn't work. Elizabeth, there were like a couple people this morning that were having a harder time with the password. Their suggestion, once they figured it out, was like to actually like copy and paste it in and make sure the capitals and no spaces, you know, same thing. But I do think it is working. So maybe try refreshing, Elizabeth. It works. You have to copy and paste. Antoine says you got to copy and paste, Elizabeth. Liz. You did. Did you? Are you on the form 1? Okay. Try waiting like 5 minutes and then trying it again. And then try like maybe 2 more times. If it doesn't work, I'll try to tell the TZ. But usually she just tells me to tell you to refresh it. And it looks like it's working for other people. All right, friends. So it looks from the poll, it looks like 13 of us on this call right now did the notes and 4 did not. That's totally fine. If you're one of my 4 people who did not do the notes this morning, can you message me if you would like to be in team video and watch the video? Just watch the video right now and I'll put you in a breakout room. Or if you'd like me to like go over the notes in live action. So just go ahead and message me. If you're one of my 4 people who did not do the notes yet, let me know via private message what you would like to do, team video or team live action. And then, cool. Then I think you are in a breakout room. You're welcome to jump in there. I'll move you around if you need to. There you go. Perfect. Cool. So if you are going to take the notes, let me know. If you're going to do team video or team live action, let me know via the chat. And then it looks like I'll share this with you. This is where we're at. It looks like 13 of us are like, I get it. 2 of us said they have a few questions. 1 person said, help, totally fine. And then those 4 people said they didn't do the notes yet. So let's do this. I'm gonna go here. If you did not take the notes, you're letting me know so I can put you in a breakout room. If you want to work with your team or solo, you can let me know and I'll pop you in a breakout room. Roxana, I got you. You should be good. Thanks for letting me know. If you want to work through some, it looks like a few people have questions, so let's go over them. And if you're a help person, stay with me. If you are blue, I didn't check my blues yet. If you're blue, let me know. Wow. Okay, Elizabeth, up to you. You can also stay here with me if you want. Sorry, y'all, I haven't checked my blues yet, so let me look at blues and I'll let you know if I got you. You are red, yellow, okay. JR, you want a breakout room or you want to stay here to do the notes? Breakout room, cool, I got you. Right. There you go, JR, you should be good. Wow, my canvas is taking forever to load. You too, JR. Okay, Antoine, I got you. You're blue. You can sign off. Amy, I got you. You're blue. Ale, I got you. You're blue. Michelle, I got you. You're blue. Geraldine, I got you. You're blue. Diana, I got you. You're blue. Elvia, I got you. You are blue. You're good to go. Brittany, I got you. You're blue. You're good to go. Thank you, friends. All my blue friends, you can head out. Thanks, Antoine. Okay, my friends who have questions. Would it be helpful to talk through the notes section, or would you like to work on a problem or two? Oh yeah, Elizabeth, we can. You want to work on a problem or two from the problems. Elizabeth and I are going to do live action, but we can do the problems for live action. So let me know if you're one of my people that has questions. Let me know which questions you have. Okay, Elizabeth. Looks like it's you and me, Liz. Let's do it. Angelica, do you have to draw the triangles on the paper? No. I'm okay if you don't draw the triangles. That's fine with me. All right, let me share my screen. Oh, share my other screen. You're ready. Great, let's do it, Liz. All right, Liz, you're gonna draw, since you're taking notes, you're actually gonna draw this on paper. Go ahead and draw number 1 on your page. JK, hold on. Did I not load 33 on here? Dang it. Okay, JK, I'm gonna grab your assignment because it's apparently not on my iPad. Sorry, friends. It's only on my computer. Sorry, Liz. You have to give me a second. If anyone else needs the assignment, here you go. So Liz, if you want to open up the assignment and then just jot down the picture of the triangle, the first triangle, that'd be great. Cool. All right, well, this should be going. Nope, that doesn't feel like working today, I guess. Cool, okay, I'm gonna just draw it freehand myself. All right, so we've got Elizabeth, we've got this guy, we've got 28, we've got 8, we've got 42, and we've got 13. All right, so we have to find X, Liz, but if we think about what we were learning yesterday with law of sines, or on Tuesday, we have this side goes with that angle over there, but there's not enough information to support me there, right? Wait for it, while loading. There we go. So those two sides go together. There's not a pair there. We have 42 and X, but there's not a pair of two numbers there. And we have 28 and angle. There's not anything there either. So in order to do law of sines requires that we have one complete side and angle pair. So since that doesn't work, there is something else called the law of cosines. Law of cosines. And it's a long formula, so check it out. The formula is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared. Notice how that is like a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It's like very similar. Here's the ending though. Minus 2 times b, and it's so long I'm gonna have to move it over. Hold on. Move it over here. B times c times cosine of angle A. It is a long formula. So what we're talking about here, A, B, and C are sides because they are little a. Little a, side A. B is side B. C is the third side. And then B and C, these are also sides. This one right here is an angle. And it's the angle that is opposite this side over here. How are you feeling about that, Liz? Got it. Cool. Okay. So if I want to find this side right here, right? If I want to find this side here, that's what's going to be my A, right? So I'm going to write x squared is equal to, and then I have to put the other two sides, so 13 and 28. So 13 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 13 times 28 times cosine of, my cosine has to be the angle. No matter how many angles they give me, it has to be the angle that's opposite of x. So in this case, it'd be 42 degrees. So x squared and 42, these have to be like an opposite side slash angle. Are you feeling good with that part? So all I did was plugged it into the formula, right? And now, like literally x squared is over here, and these are all just numbers. So my recommendation, really honestly, is to go straight to the calculator. 13 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 13 times 28 cosine. Make sure your calculator is in degrees, 42. Just type in the entire thing, right? Type in that entire thing and you get 411.99. So I'm gonna write x squared equals 411.99. Amy, are you talking about the financial aid one? Yeah, our financial literacy one. Amy, yeah, Amy, I got yours. You're good. Okay, so then Elizabeth, how do I get the x by itself here? Square root, yep. So I'm gonna square root both sides. I get x equals, and then Elizabeth, I could type in this entire, I could do like the square root of 411.990567052. I could type in all of that if I wanted to. Or honestly, the easiest way I think is just go to the beginning of your, let me see if I can get over there. Boo. I gotta like click over all the way to the front of the 13. And then I'm gonna put the square root. Oh, nope. I'm gonna put parentheses and then I'm gonna try square root. Okay, Desmos hates me, but basically I could type in my original function underneath the square root sign. So I could put in like square root 13 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 13 times 28, and then cosine 42. I could do it all at one time, and I get the same number, 20.29, which is going to round up to 20.3. So you can do it either way. You can like put it all in and then do the square root of that number, or you can just put in the square root at the beginning because you know you're going to take the square root. Which way do you like, Elizabeth? Do you like the like one-step way or the two-step way? Square root. Oh, you like this second, this like square root the whole thing. Cool. We'll do it that way. Okay, I like it. So that's if you're trying to find a side. So if you're trying to find a side, this is how you do it. Let's do one where we have to find an angle. Can you look and tell me which question number has one where you have to find the angle? And then friends, if you are not Elizabeth and you're listening to me and you have a question, feel free to jump in. Yeah, number 6. So let's do number 6. Nick, you're all done, you submitted? Amazing, let me just refresh here. Still loading, Nick. All right. Nick, I think you submitted 32. Oh, you left me. Okay, well, you left me. Great. Steph, if you could pop around breakout rooms and see if anyone has a question, that would be great, if you don't mind. For sure. And then Elizabeth, Sara, Leslie, Anna, and Ashley, and Angelica, I'm gonna give you the option if you would like. Miss Yama is also happy to help and like answer questions, and she taught this morning, so she is good to support as well. So you can just go ahead and you should have access to message Miss Yama because she's a co-host, and you can message her and she can pop you into breakout room. Like y'all can be in a breakout room together. Well, okay. Okay, Elizabeth, we have our problem, yeah? All right, we have this one here. Okay, so the angle that we're trying to find is this one. So that's going to be our cosine x at the end. We do the same equation in reverse, basically. So we're still going to have like the a squared, b squared, c squared. These are still sides. We're going to put our x right here, though, because we have an angle. So we have like a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine a. And our a in this case is going to be x. So we have cosine x. So the a, the number has to match. They have to be opposites. So what is a? What's little a? What am I going to have squared right here? 15, yeah. 15 squared equals. And then b and c, they don't matter which order. I usually just do the smaller one. So I'm going to do 5 squared plus 11 squared minus 2 times 5 times 11. Okay, Liz. And the last one, we could just type everything in because there was no variables wrapped up. But notice now there's this variable is over here. It's cosine. It's also being multiplied times 11 and 5 and 2 and the negative. So this is like one section of the problem, one term. This 11 squared is a term, and this 5 squared is a term. And then blue. And then 15 squared is also its own term. And they are like set equal to each other. So we have to use inverses if we want to get rid of them. So basically what I can do is I can move stuff over. Yeah, Elizabeth, 15 squared is 225. What's 5 squared? Did I lose you in your internet? 5 squared? Oh, yeah, 225, great. 11 squared? 121. And then I'm going to combine all of these together. Negative 2 times 5 times 11. So negative 2 times 5 would be negative 10 times 11 would be negative 110, like this. Okay, so I have to get rid of x. I'm sorry, I have to get x alone. I have to get rid of all these other things over here. So I'm going to work my way towards x. So I'm going to subtract the 25 to the other side. I'm also going to subtract the 121 to the other side. So I'd have 225 divided by 25. Nope, not divided by. Subtracting 25, subtracting 121. And I get, yeah, like terms, exactly. 79 equals negative 110 times cosine x. And then, so these are being multiplied, 110 and cosine are being multiplied. So I'm going to use division to get rid of it. So I do 79 divided by negative 110. And I get negative 0.718 dot, dot, dot equals cosine x. And then do you remember how to get rid of cosine? What's the inverse of cosine? Yeah, cosine negative 1. Yeah. Cosine negative 1. That's going to cancel here and leave me with x equals. And then since this already equals that decimal, I'm just going to go back to the beginning and put cosine negative 1 there. It's going to do cosine negative 1 of those decimals, and we get 135.9. 135.9. And remember, we're solving for an angle, so this would be degrees. And that's going to be that angle right there, a big wide angle. For this one, what place do we round to? For the IXL tenths, for both tenths, Ashley, you're going to round to 1 decimal place. You're welcome. Elizabeth, how does that feel? The angled one is way more complicated. but it sounded like you were with me. It feels intense, but I understand it. Okay, cool. Yes. So this is number 6 for angles. So on the, if I would recommend continuing to do the paper, but numbers 1 through 5 are sides and numbers 6 through 10 are angles. So for 1 through 5, you'd follow our first example, and for 6 through 10, you'd follow our second example. And you can check your work. All the answers are at the bottom. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yay, I'm glad we got to do live action. Sounds like a plan. All right. Sada, if you can hear my voice. Awesome, Angelica. If you can hear my voice, if you could give me a progress update. If you can hear my voice, give me a progress update, like what number are you on? I know Lizbeth just finished the notes. Give me a progress update. Let me go ahead and pull our breakout rooms back. Angelica is on 6. Sada is on 2. Roxana just finished the notes. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, Lizbeth and Roxana, then y'all are going to be working on the flashcards and then the questions. And then Angelica and Sada, it looks like you guys are in a good place. If you have any more questions, you can stick around. Otherwise, you are free to go, my friends. If your name is on here, you're free to go. If you are just joining us from a breakout room, if you could just let me know a progress report, how are you doing? For example, Lizbeth just finished the notes. Angelica's working on number 6. Sada is working on number 2. Just tell me where you're at, so I have a good update on where you're at, and then I can let you go. Anna is on number 3. Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Ashley is on 8. Ben finishes notes. Cool. Awesome. If your name is here, you're free to go, or you can stay and ask any questions you have. Thanks, y'all. Happy Friday, Junior. Leslie, Liz, JR. I don't know if you turned me down so you can't hear me, potentially. Let me know where you're at.